Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. Those words. They echo, don't they? They sound like an invitation, but listen closer, and you might hear the chilling undertones of a prophecy. It's a line that invites us into a story, but it's a story we're already living. We are surrounded by technology, by complex systems that promise us connection, entertainment, and unprecedented freedom. But in this digital labyrinth, a crucial question hangs in the air. Are we still making our own choices, or are we simply complying with the program? Today, we're going on a journey. We're stepping inside the visionary, sometimes cynical, mind of Pink Floyd, and we'll descend through the intricate, perfectly engineered gears of Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. We're going to explore a place where genuine authenticity is treated like a software bug, and where absolute comfort becomes the most perfect, inescapable prison. It's a journey into the heart of the modern machine, and it might just reveal more about ourselves than we're comfortable admitting. Let's start with a song, Welcome to the Machina. On the surface, the story seems straightforward. A young, ambitious artist enters the behemoth of the music industry. His promise, fame, fortune, the world. But as the haunting synths swelled in the cold, mechanical voice speaks, we realize this song isn't really about the music business. It's about us. It's about the moment any of us trade a piece of our soul for a promise of security or success. The machine, you see, isn't forged from steel and circuits. It's built from something far more subtle and powerful. It's made of unwritten rules, invisible algorithms, and the crushing weight of social expectations. It's the sprawling, interconnected system that quietly nudges us on what to think, what to desire, and ultimately, who we are supposed to be. It's the career path your parents approved of, the lifestyle brand you see on Instagram, the political opinion that gets the most likes. It's a prepackaged identity, sold to us as a choice. Now, let's travel back in time to 1932, to Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. In his chillingly prescient novel, humans aren't born. They are literally manufactured in hatcheries. From the moment of decanting, they are conditioned for their predetermined social roles. From the intelligent alphas to the menial lepsa, there is no pain. There is no doubt. There are no messy, inconvenient emotions. And, by design, there is no soul. Now, look around. Are we really that different today? We may not be born in bottles, but from a young age, aren't we sorted, graded, and streamed into pathways that define our future? In Huxley's world, happiness wasn't just a goal, it was mandatory. A functioning society depended on it. Whenever the harsh edges of reality started to poke through the veneer of contentment, citizens would take a drug called soma. It was the perfect social lubricant, a blissful escape that erased discomfort, killed rebellion, and maintained absolute control. A grandma is better than a dam. Sound familiar? Today, our soma comes in a sleek, digital form. It's the endless scrolling through curated feeds. It's the binge-watching of another series we'll forget by next week. It's the constant ping of notifications on our screens. Each one is a tiny, carefully measured dose of dopamine, delivered directly to our brain's pleasure centers. These digital hits keep us calm, content, and most importantly, compliant. They are the perfect distraction from the deeper, more unsettling questions about our lives and the world we inhabit. Think about it for a second. When was the last time you were truly bored without instinctively reaching for your phone? When was the last time you had a truly original thought? One that wasn't influenced by a trending topic, a viral video, or an influencer's hot take. Boredom used to be the fertile ground for creativity and introspection. Now, it's a void we rush to fill with digital noise. Maybe the real prison doesn't have iron bars. Maybe it has Wi-Fi and an unlimited data plan. Pink Floyd famously screamed, "We don't need no education." It was a line that shocked parents and teachers everywhere. But it was never a rejection of knowledge itself. It was a powerful protest against a specific kind of education, the kind that prioritizes conditioning over critical thinking. It was a rebellion against the factory model of schooling that churns out compliant workers, not curious, independent minds. In Huxley's world, this was taken to the extreme. Children were trained from birth through hypnopedia or sleep. Whispers in the dark repeated slogans and social dogmas until they became ingrained, unquestionable truths. They were taught to love what their caste was supposed to love, and to fear and despise what they were told to fear. Are our modern institutions truly that different? How much of our education is about memorizing facts for a test, rather than learning how to ask the right questions? Are we still being taught asterisk, how asterisk could think? Or are we simply being taught asterisk, what asterisk could think? And In both of these dark visions the haunting chords of the song and the sterile corridors of the buka spark survives. It's that stubborn, uniquely human urge to break free. It's the nagging feeling that something isn't right. It's the discomfort, the anxiety, the quiet whisper that says, "Is this all there is?" Pink Floyd took that gnawing unease and transformed it into sound, creating an anthem for anyone who has ever felt like a cog in a faceless machine. Huxley took that same feeling and wove it into a cautionary tale that resonates more strongly today than ever before. And us? What do we do with our own discomfort? Do we numb it with our digital soma? Or do we dare to listen to what it's trying to tell us? Perhaps this is where true freedom begins. It doesn't start with a grand revolution. It starts with a small, personal act of rebellion. The decision to feel uncomfortable. It starts when we stop mindlessly chasing pleasure and start consciously confronting reality in all its messy, complicated, and sometimes painful glory. It happens when we consciously decide to stop consuming and start thinking. So, welcome to the machine. It's vast, it's powerful, and it's designed for maximum efficiency. But remember, it's one critical vulnerability. It only runs if you let it. It needs your compliance, your attention, your energy. The power switch is in your hands. Switch off the autopilot. Put down the phone. Think for yourself. Feel something real. Question everything. Because as long as there is someone, somewhere, asking why, there is still hope for something beautifully, wonderfully, and defiantly human. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button, and consider subscribing for more explorations into the ideas that shape our world. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.